Sometimes the person who's hurting you is also the person who's convincing you that it all's your fault. And they don't control you by any kind of force, but they control you by making you doubt on yourself. So hey everyone, welcome to Adore Says, and you are going to watch this popular topic, that is emotional manipulation in relationship, where we talk about love but beyond feelings. So what is emotional manipulation? See, emotional manipulation is not just when someone tries to control your emotion, but it's when someone tries to rewire your so many emotions so that you can act the way they want, and you do so without even realizing it. And I remind you again that they don't control you by forcing you, but they will influence your actions the way they want. And at first, it doesn't appear to be toxic at all. You might think like that, oh my god, they are such a lovely people. They think about me, they care about me, they are just emotional. Maybe I am the problem. You think like that. But as the time passes, as you start to sunk in that feeling, you will realize that you would question your own thoughts. You would question your own feelings, and you will feel guilty about the things that you didn't even commit in the past, and you will apologize for the things just to keep the peace in your relationship. And that's toxic. That's when you realize that something is missing, something is happening in your relationship, and that is emotional manipulation. And the most scariest part is that you are not controlled physically, but here you are controlled mentally and emotionally by your people, which is the most deadliest thing. But the real question is that why do people manipulate? And if someone really loves you, then why they choose to manipulate you? So the answer is very easy, that there are some reasons. They have their own reasons that why people feel that they can easily manipulate rather than doing such things. So let's discuss them one by one. So the first thing is that they need control. Yes, the control of that relationship in their hand. If they feel like that they are going to lose you and you are getting away from them, then they won't talk, they won't communicate about that thing with you, but they would choose to manipulate you with their doings. Because for them, it's easier to manipulate rather than convincing you their feelings. It's easier to manipulate rather than being vulnerable in front of you. So they choose to control you. Then the second thing is the deeper insecurity. Yes, some insecurities are there, some fears are there. They're fears of what if they being abandoned by you? What if they lose their importance in your life? What if you are not going to value them enough as you are doing now? So they start to manipulate. Instead of saying or confronting their feelings in front of you, they would choose to manipulate. Instead of saying that they are scared to lose you, they would choose to manipulate, or they would twist emotions. They would play with your emotions over their ego. They would twist emotions just to protect their ego. So yes, they would manipulate. So the third point is the learned behavior. Yes, it's quite possible that you, me, and everyone, while we were growing up, we have learned so many things by seeing our parents, the way they do, the way they communicate, the way they think. So it might possible that they have learned all this kind of behavior by seeing their environment. They might see that the toxic relationship is not toxic, but it's real kind of relationship. They might see that the emotional guilt as love. They might have seen that the control is actually the care for the person they love. So for you, it's harmful, but for them, it's the way of their love. So the fourth thing is emotional immaturity. Yes, they don't know how to communicate their feelings. They don't know how to take the complete or full accountability of their doings. They might don't know that how to handle a situation when there is a conflict in between you and that person. So instead of saying that I am sorry and this is all my fault, they choose to manipulate. They choose to manipulate that you would think that it's all your fault. So the fifth thing is the power without responsibility. Yes, they are actually powerful than you in that relationship. See, they have more control in that relationship than you. They have emotional advantage over you. They have less accountability of everything in that relationship. So they ultimately, by their doings, choose to hurt you. And the most dramatic part of this whole thing is that they don't owe you anything to fix that relationship, because you are the one who's going to feel bad that you have done something very bad to them and you are going to fix those things. So I think the power without responsibility is a very big point, that why someone chooses to manipulate you. But you might be thinking that what are the signs that you get to know that you are being emotionally or mentally manipulated by your partner. So these are the 5 signs that you will get to know that you are being emotionally manipulated by your partner. The first thing is the gaslighting. Yes, they will gaslight. In gaslighting, they will question your reality, like it never happened, like you are overthinking the things. Second thing is guilt tripping. Yes, it is the most common sign that you can notice, that they would make you feel like that it is all your fault and they are the innocent ones. It might appears that it all happened because of your fault, so you are the only one who's going to feel bad for your doings. So the third sign is the silent treatment. Yes, they would start to withdraw silently from that relationship, might be emotionally, mentally, or physically. So they would start to withdraw. The fourth sign is playing the victim card game. In every situation or every time, whenever you tries to point out and whenever you try to correct that person, they would twist the whole situation and they would point at you like that it is all your fault, and they will make you feel bad at those times. So, and the fifth sign is love bombing. What happens in love bombing? See, sometimes the person would give so much love to you, and the other times they would make you feel like that they want to withdraw from that relationship. Then they would give so much love and then they will try to act cold as much they can with you. So that is love bombing, and it is very common in today's time, in today's dating culture. But the question is, why don't you realize that someone is playing emotionally with you, someone is trying to manipulate you? See, the question's answer is very easy, that you are in a relationship with that person, and it might be possible that you are emotionally attached with that person. You think that they are in love so much with you. Now you love them too. And the third point could be that you are too scared to lose that person. The fourth reason could be that you keep justifying their behavior in your opinion, in your thoughts. So that is why I think you are not able to identify that why the person is manipulating you, why the person is playing with your emotions or controlling you. And do you know what is even more brutal? That they know that they are manipulating you. And I would repeat it again, that manipulation is not a mistake. No, it's not a mistake, but it's a pattern. And the longer you ignore it, the longer you're gonna lose yourself. Now, if we have discussed this much about the manipulation, then we are not going to leave this topic without discussing the solution to it. So what is the solution? How you can break this pattern of being manipulated in your relationship? So I think the first thing is self-awareness. Notice the patterns. Notice what is actually happening to you in your relationship. I think we have discussed a lot of points in this video which gonna help you. So notice the patterns. Notice what actually is happening to you. I think that's the first step. The second thing is that don't over explain yourself. Whenever you are explaining and over explaining your side, it shows that somewhere it's your mistake, somewhere it's your fault, which is not. So stop over explaining yourself, stop over explaining your side. Now the third thing is creating some boundaries, creating your own boundaries in your relationship. Now you must be thinking that creating boundaries in a relationship is kind of awkward thing that you are doing to your relationship, but let me tell you that creating boundaries in your relationship is as much important as you guys are discussing your future finance, relationship, and the compatibility about the whole relationship. So it's important that you create your boundaries, some boundaries where you don't let anyone to negotiate with. It's a smart move. And the fourth thing is that you should see their actions, not their words. I think it's easy to say anything. It's easy to say that you mean world to me. It's easy to say that I will support you no matter what will happen to you. But I think that's the beauty of the actions. That action shows that what kind of people are truly wants you, what kind of people truly are in your life. So I think yes, believing in the actions, not in the words, is the true thing that you need to notice in your relationship. And the fifth thing is that if you guys have tried all the things, all the possibilities in your relationship that you could do to save that relationship, then the most and the painful thing that you need to do is that you need to ready to walk away from that relationship, because in that kind of relationship you are going to lose yourself only, you are going to hurt yourself only. Now I believe that love shouldn't be a battle for you or for anyone. Like, you are already fighting in all the realm of your life, like whether it is your career, your personal growth, your health, your peace, everything. And on the other side, if you are fighting in your relationship too, then where would you relax, where would you find peace? So I think love shouldn't be a battle for anyone. And if you constantly feel drained, argued, or not respected, or ashamed in your relationship, then it's not a relationship, it's a drain for a relationship that you need to walk away from that kind of relationship. So yes, so understand that love is important, but you too are important here. So respect yourself too in that relationship, don't forget yourself. If you like that video, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Bye.